Did you ever think to talk to her about the stuff that happened between you and your stepdad?
Have done any good.
How do you know that?
Because she knew exactly what was going on with Alejandro, and she chose to look the other way.
Carlos, please, I am aware they had sex. But it was Gabriela who seduced him.
Excuse me?
Believe me, no one got raped.
The story actually begins 1 week earlier. That day, Gabby returned home. As she looked through the window, she spotted Carlos getting a little too close to another woman. Gabby immediately assumed Carlos was cheating on her. She was furious and rushed upstairs, determined to catch them red-handed. But when she walked into the room, she was stunned to discover that the woman was actually her own mother.
Hello, Gabriela.
Oh, hi.
However, that was only the beginning of Gabby's nightmare. The next morning, Carlos accompanied Gabby to the hospital for a fertility evaluation, but the results caught both of them completely off guard. The doctor explained that complications from a previous pregnancy loss had made it extremely difficult for Gabby to conceive naturally. The news hit Carlos especially hard, because he had always dreamed of having a child of his own. Not wanting to crush Carlos's hopes, Gabby suggested that they consider adoption, but Carlos cared deeply about family traditions, and believed his child should share his biological background. The conversation quickly became awkward again. Fortunately, after talking it through, they finally reached a compromise. They decided to find a gestational carrier. Although that solved one problem, finding the right person quickly became an even bigger challenge. Just when they were running out of options, Lucia suddenly volunteered.
I have a thought. Well, it is a little bit controversial, but go with me. Well, first of all, let me tell you that I am in the best shape of my life. So, what if I was your surrogate? Yeah, I know it might sound a little crazy, but I am the only one in the world that you can trust who will put the baby's needs first.
Even so, Gabby immediately turned down the idea, but Carlos was clearly moved by his mother's offer. That immediately made Gabby realize something wasn't right. She couldn't shake the feeling that it would only create more problems. To avoid any future complications, the next morning, Gabby invited Lucia out under the pretense of going shopping. As soon as Lucia stepped out of the car, Gabby immediately locked the doors. At that moment, Lucia realized something was wrong. Seeing there was no point hiding it anymore, Gabby decided to lay everything out in the open.
Here's how it goes. You are gonna choose something to look at, and then tomorrow you're gonna find your childbearing history. You're gonna leave her life forever. I'm pulling out. What to do?
Meanwhile, Carlos soon found out that Lucia had been kicked out of the house. Hoping to repair the relationship between Gabby and Lucia, he suggested that the two of them sit down and have an honest conversation. That led directly to the scene at the beginning of the video.
Did you ever think to talk to her about the stuff that happened between you and your stepdad?
Done any good.
How do you know that?
Because she knew exactly what was going on, and she chose to look the other way.
But you never even gave her a chance to step up. You just ran away from home.
Because if I did, then she would. There was a chance she wouldn't have believed me, and that would have hurt a lot worse than anything he ever did to me.
When Gabby refused to change her mind, Carlos went to Lucia's hotel to try to convince her instead. But things took a completely unexpected turn. As Carlos began telling Lucia about the traumatic experience Gabby had gone through years earlier, Lucia immediately interrupted him. To Carlos's surprise, Lucia had already known the entire story. Even worse, she had completely misunderstood what Gabby had been through.
Believe me, no one got raped.
Lucia, she was only 15 years old.
You know, a lot of men have left me over the years, and I never knew the reason. But when Alejandro left, I knew exactly why it happened. Gabriela made him fall in love with her. Oh, it took me so many years to forgive her.
You forgave her.
But of course, I couldn't have offered to carry her baby unless I had.
After hearing Lucia's explanation, Carlos finally gave up trying to repair their relationship. For Gabby's sake, he decided to let go of his original plan.
Seriously? What I thought you wanted a kid